Hello crafters and welcome to season 3 of P2PCrafts Presents, brought to you by From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft shows. Now I'm your host, Michelle Brown, Creative Director From Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and papercrafts community. Now P2PCraft presents a whole heap of demonstrations and interviews with our talented retailers as long as some guest artists. So for all of the details, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, where you can see who's coming up for season 3, catch the replays if you may have missed them, and of course catch up on all the videos across season 1 and season 2. There is so much crafting inspiration there. We've got card making, we've got art journaling, we've got scrapbooking, we've got something for everyone. Now while you're over on the website, make sure you sign up to our email list so at the end of the week we can send you an update with all the replays that you missed, as well as letting you know who's coming up next week. Now, whether you're watching us here live on Facebook or a replay through Facebook on our website or on YouTube, we would love to know that you're there. So pop in the comments, say hello, make sure you give us a like and share us with your crafty friends, and generally spread the word as P2PCraft presents a whole heap of fantastic crafting right into your lounge rooms. So today, P2PCraft presents Mary from Craftzone. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Michelle. Good afternoon, everyone.
It's excellent to have you here again.
Yes, thank you. It's a great day, but we've got to do the class indoors today.
That's right. And you were just telling me that it's a special day in the Greek Orthodox calendar today.
Yes, it is. It's Assumption Day, which means it's St. Mary's Day, 15th of August. And I'm getting a lot of messages from my Greek and Orthodox friends. So I'm sorry, people, wait. And, happy name day to everybody that's celebrating today, which is Mary, Maria, Peter, Paula, Panayota, all these lovely Greek names, which is one in every Greek household.
I'm sure there is. And well, the 15th of August is also a special day in our household because it's the day of my eldest son's birthday. So it's the day that Robert and I became parents.
Oh, congratulations, then.
Yeah, so Luke's turning 19 this year, so his last year of being a teenager.
Oh, he's grown up, hasn't he?
They have grown up. And so a lot of our crafters, of course, would know our boys from the shows. And I think they're probably the only ones that aren't sad that we're not having craft shows at the moment.
Yeah, they do a lot of work, don't they? They've been helping, and they up with the show too.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it's all about, having a family business, is that everyone in the family gets involved.
Yes, one big family, the craft.
Yeah, because all your family's often involved in the stalls as well with you.
Yeah, well, my granddaughter, she was 5. She's now 15. When I first bought my first big shot, and I bought it just before Christmas to play, and she goes, yeah, I don't have one of them. So she got it.
Yep.
So I had my new one. So Olivia's had a big shot since the age of 5.
Yeah.
So some of the birthdays involved craft.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. That's such a good way to share it with the next generations.
And now she's uploading all those videos that we do together.
Oh, excellent.
Okay,
excellent.
Right, I've got school. I'll do it later.
And they get to help us with the technology as well, don't they?
Well, Olivia is so switched on. I wouldn't know where to start, and I don't want to learn, so she can do it.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. And so since we don't have the shows, we are here sharing our craft today. So what have you got to share with us today?
Today I've made 3 cards, nice and easy, but you can do a lot more. So I've got some ideas to show you as well, but I won't take as long as last week because besides taking so long, Olivia says it's too long to upload, so wait. So today we're going to make it nice and short.
Yeah, short and sharp.
Guys, I'm only going to show you a couple, about 3 or 4 that come with downloads and 3 easy cards.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. And I love the ones that come with downloads. I think that's such a clever way of being able to make some really lovely cards.
Yes, I try and go for them, or anything that I can use a matching background or relative background, because I cannot color. And my crafty teachers are in their homes, and I miss them badly. Yeah. But their turn will come, and I'm sure I'll make them catch up.
We'll make them catch up. Excellent. Well, you get yourself ready and then we'll jump straight into it. So we're so looking forward to seeing Mary's cards today. Like you said, she just has such a way of creating stunning looking cards, but actually by having them quite simple as well. So Mary, if that can be just come down a little bit further, please. Yep. Excellent. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Mary, take it away.
Thank you. All right, Michelle. The first card is where we would rather be, which is the seaside. Can you see this one?
Yes, we can. It's very dark though, Mary. You might just need to adjust your light a little bit. Ah, there we go. Yep.
Okay, that's the seaside one. I only use the new tattered lace day, which says getaways. I only use the chairs, and it comes with fire and lamp. And I had to make an umbrella being at the beach, so I used one of the Nelly ones, and I'll show you. And I wanted to put some words, so I used the part of a hanky-dory die. That's this one, and when I start, I'll show you the dies in full. The other one is where some of the guys would rather be. Can't forget those guys. Father's Day coming up. So I've got a getaway adventure with a new tattered lace camper van and the Nelly's tent and tracking man die. And
that camper van's a great one.
it comes with a download. Like I said, I print everything and then I die cut over them. And I'll show you those dies in full. Then my new one, which I really love, it's called a big cracker die, which you make bonbons.
Ah.
See it? But instead of doing it that way, for the bonbon, I've made it into a car.
Right. Oh, that is so clever.
And you can do so many ways. So I put a belly band, because Robin said, look, put a belly band, then it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's only the one die. I didn't use any other dies here, except for the insert. But you can do other things. So I'll put a little scene in there for our young friends. And I'll show you all the relative dies there and what else you can do besides the bonbon as well. So I'll just put them away, make some room. They don't take long once you know, decide what to do. So I'll start with this card, which the other dies we use. Oh, sorry. I changed my mind. I'll show you quickly because I'm going to forget and get carried away. Carnation Crafts, which, like I said, it's by Stephanie, the tattered lace lady. It's a Eastern die, Oriental, and it comes with a download. So you can print that. It's on our website, Carnation Crafts. It's a lantern. Then I know we've got Christmas, but these are new. This is Santa.
Wow.
And the download. Okay, this is the die. And it's a 3D. So you get the silhouette. You print and die cut over it. And you can 3D it as well. How does that go?
Yep, all the trim. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You do trimming. I can't see where I'm going now, but you do put him up. There's the hat. Okay, and that's the arm. I didn't 3D because I thought I'll just show you, and that's part of the boot. So you can 3D them and make lovely Santa cards.
Oh, there's something special about making your own sort of paper towel, isn't there? It's just lovely.
It is. You can do as much as you like. Then we've got a massive one, which is staying home for Christmas, which is probably something we're all going to do.
I think we might be.
It's a bundle of dies. You can buy them separate or the whole collection. It gives you like a pyramid. You can make a pyramid. It's on my website, the picture. You only need an A5 machine because that's the nesting triangles to build the pyramid. And it opens up like an exploding box. Okay. It comes with downloads, and I've downloaded the trees, which I better need my sticky notes so you can see. There. Because I drop everything here. In the collection, you get the Christmas trees, 2 different ones. You get all these dies, which is inside there. Their homes for Christmas, which are these dies, which that's the download. Remember, I don't color anything. All right, so these are the downloads for the Christmas homes or staying home for Christmas. Again, the Christmas trees, which they're the downloads. And obviously you get all these words inside as well, these dies, and all the holly and mistletoe and all those dies in there. So that's on our website as well.
Oh, it must be exciting to start getting all the Christmas things in.
Yes, and you get a USB stick as well, so you can download and keep printing.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's a few hundred pages there. Plus you get, I'll email everybody the downloads. Okay, let's put that away. Oops. And I'll start with the card. I thought I'll just share some new dies with you very, very quickly.
Yeah, oh, we always love seeing new things.
Okay, I start back to the cards today, the seaside one. We make these cards, we die cut them ourselves and we sell them. We call them a 3-way card. We have them in black, white and cream. At the moment, we only have black and white in stock, which is a 3-way card. And I'll show you what I mean a 3-way. It could be a 5-way card if you want to make. I'll share with you some of the cards that the girls have done in class in the past. That's the card. Robin is just folded the back twice, and there's your card. That's one way. It's in front of our brochure. If you buy the packet, that's how we sell it. So we've got some designs to inspire you and help you. That's another card. That's again with a download and a die from Tattered Lace. There's a Christmas one.
Oh, lovely.
So, they can go that way, or that way. Depends how you want to fold your card. There's some Panda Friends. See, that's just that way again. So it looks a bit different. Depends how you line it up. And if you want to keep adding, you use the card as we have it, right? Which is all the way up. That's what Cheryl did. And then she added more card on the back, so to make it much higher. It's falling, but yeah, it stays up there. So you can use it in many different ways. It's a very, very versatile way of playing, and you buy the card and you can dress it up and just have fun.
Yeah.
See, you can turn it that way. It's that way. Or you can turn it the other way and keep. So, keeps Bill busy. Okay. Yeah. So that's the card that we're doing today.
Excellent. Just before you start, Mary, Louise was just asking about the glue sheets. You couldn't find them on your website, but I think I've got them here, so I will pop.
Yes,
into
we've
the
sold
comments.
out. It's on the website, but we are sold out, and the next delivery, and because they're made overseas, they come from Holland, they cannot ship until the 24th of August. So I'm happy to take orders. Just place your orders, ladies. Don't pay, and I will send you an email or text message when the stock arrives. I could only get a limited delivery, but they are shipping the 24th of August. So it's next week sometime. Like another 10 days.
Yep.
So yeah, but I love my glue sheets. I've got 3 for myself. So I'm happy to share some, but that's all I got. So they're coming. So we use this card. Again, I'll lift it up. And I'm using the Tattered Lace Getaway dies, which are I'm only using the chairs, They come on a download, so I've just die cut them. There. This is the die there. This is the Nelly die.
Oh, that's a very cute one.
Yes, I just use the umbrella.
Yeah.
Because in the card, and Cheryl says, Mary, I think you need an umbrella. So I couldn't find a big one quickly. So I've just extended this one, and I'll show you what I did earlier.
Yeah.
And this is the Hanky Dory die that says, enjoy the little things. And a die around it. And that comes again with a book. So you can just die cut over the book and make these. This is the book.
Oh, so, okay. So it comes with paper sheets, and you can cut them.
Well, you buy that separate, but if you can't color like me, all you do is print like. See, this is a page.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Color. Mm-hmm. So you put the die over it.
Yep.
And cut. It matches. All right. It's double-sided, so you can reverse it. So I've done this very, very quickly. But I only used the words for the thing today. And that's also on our website. Mm-hmm. Two different designs there. You can use one.
Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like we might have lost Mary. Just give me a minute and I will see if we can get her back.
So obviously it's cutting out.
Okay, no, we've got Mary back. Let's take it away.
Sorry, I'm getting these phone calls and I don't know how to switch my phone off. I needed to do this. So that's the other Hanky Dory dies to do other cards. So there's the downloads. And this is another print I have to make the card. So what I've done is I've cut the bottom. And the top I've shaped to match this. So very, very easy. I'm going to use glue today and make it very, very quickly.
Oh, good. I think we all missed the glue last week.
Last week I didn't have any glue, as if I don't have enough stock. It's quicker on the glue. Come on, a bit precise.
It just wasn't a demonstration with Mary if we didn't have a lot of glue.
I use this one because that one needs to be cold in here. Yeah, Jeanette, don't comment that I'm using a lot of glue, please. Okay.
We just won't pay any attention.
Better load my hands. I guess they have a point. Okay, one down. And I've cut the shape to match top there. Mm-hmm. So it over.
Yeah, so you sort of need to think through your scene and just think of which way up you need the images as you put them on.
That's right. Believe me, it takes longer to cut them than assemble them.
It's a bit like cooking. It takes longer to cut everything up.
Yes. All right, so that's done. Now I like glossy accents because it gives dimension. Mm-hmm. And they're not just flat. Drop them. Where's my other chair? What a position. Right, there's one chair. I'm going to stick there on my glue sheets. Oh, there's my bag of goodie. Okay. The chairs, I like to give it some depth because, you don't want to have it flat. So I want to give them some body. I've put glossy accents last night so they're dry. And I forgot to share with you a little tip that Robin and Jeanette explained to me. Our foam rolls, you cut it with your scissors and the scissors become tacky. So what you do, cut a bit, put it on your, we have silicone paper, and it's a special day that it is today. Everybody that orders, I send them, 10, 20 sheets of silicone paper. It's double-sided silicone. So it's non-stick. So stick your foam up there. I've got some here. And then when you cut with your scissors, because they're tacky, it will cut and it doesn't come on your scissors. So I'm just going to give this texture some depth. And you can cut as big or as much as you like if it's there, instead of rolling it. Okay, my glue sheets. So I want to position this chair. I'll remove, oops.
Okay, so you're going to use the foam tape and the glue sheets.
Yes, I'm going to use the foam tape. All right. On the chair, on the back of the chair, but I want the legs in because the chair pops out. Like you said before, we've got to picture how things go. So I'm just going to only use...
Right, just the edge. Oh, okay.
All right. Because that's very dainty there and you really need the glue sheets. So I'm just going to position the chair by the beach. And because I've got the glue foam, I don't know if you can see there, the chair is out a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and now that's the other chair. Okay, now, okay, my glue sheets, I'm only applying glue on part of the, so the thing is, once it's down with the glue sheets, you can't lift up. There we are. Now, the umbrella, I only used a friend's, only this one, which die cuts like that. I've cut, only use the umbrella, and I've added some extra length because it was too short. So I'm just going to put it there. But again, like the umbrella sticks out. So I've got foam on the top there. And we're going to put glue on the bottom. Now let's position this umbrella. Now you can animate it a bit, leaning on one side. Now that looks a bit yucky for me. So I've cut some other paper just to give it a bit of like, you know how you stick your umbrella in the beach?
Yeah.
Right, let's give it some. So I'll just put some glue. Or you can use foam. Wait for this to dry. The thing is, I put glossy accents on the bottom there.
So that makes it a bit harder to stick, yeah.
It will take a little bit longer than I would like. Okay. It's really interesting what a mess you can do when everything was so tidy. Okay, so there's that, and in the middle, leave that dry. Better shut the door because the house phone is ringing. Excuse me.
Ah, the challenges.
Oh, yes. Bill is supposed to be minding the phone. Now I've cut a square and a bit of leftover from the paper. So I'm just going to position that so to make the easel. Before I do that, I want to stick my words, like enjoy the little things. So again, open this up because that's getting dry towards the end there, the edges. So okay. There we are. I just want to, I've cut it to be exact, almost exact square. See? It's all dry there now. This glue sheets are amazing.
Yeah, and then how do you decide where to put that so it sits up properly?
Well, I use it in sort of in the middle, but further down. Like I just tweak it.
It's about the bottom third.
Yes, exactly. See, I will lift it up and I'll say, I want to sit it there.
Okay, so about halfway perhaps.
Yeah, and then I'll just sort of try and find the center. Not always center, but there.
Oh, that's lovely.
Right? So yeah, you can write your greetings in there or on the back, on the bottom of the card. And here you are. And let's enjoy the little things.
Yeah. I think
Nice
we're
and
all
easy.
looking forward to getting back to the beach again.
Yes, we are. Can't wait. Let's hope it's over soon. And I'll tidy this up. So that's one cut done. And like I said, I've nice and easy. And you can play. I'll move the cuts away. Move the dice away so I don't mix up. Okay. Next card is more of a Father's Day or man card, which is Getaway Adventure. So we're using our Tattered camper van, which is, you can, if you don't download in white, that's what it is, and then you got the silhouette behind it. So you can just put it up like that. And we've got lovely words by Studio Light, and I've just decided to use Adventure. It's different ones all the time, but I thought that was more appropriate. And obviously, a camping friend. And that's really nice, especially with some of the Australiana designs and koalas and bush and everything that we have. So that's a very, very versatile die to use. And to create the scene, I go through some Tattered magazines like I mentioned last week. This magazine is on sale at the moment. You get the die, but you get, for the people that there's papers inside. So you wouldn't find paper that you decide on Wednesday what cut to make for Saturday. So I flipped through some magazines, the ones I have stock. I mean, you could have put in there, and I used H.
Yeah.
Photocopied it. That's a nice side too. So I printed that, and I'm just using this bit. So download the card, and all you've got to do is die cut and make your card there. And I've got to find my stock. And here it is. I use black cardstock or like black, white, and cream cardstock is 300 up to 350 grams, which is nice and steady and very, very strong. So you can die cut. It's solid colors. It's not like the printed stock that you get sometimes in store. And I'll show you what I mean. It's solid. And I'm picking up the pink one. When you break the paper, it's still the same color right through. Right? So when you die cutting, it comes up nice. You don't get this white in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'll break that just to see. Like, see, it's black all the way.
Yeah.
So that's nice, good, solid cardstock to use. So I've cut that A5 creased in the middle. Put that on.
And Mary Faye was just asking, when do you hope the glue sheets will be back in stock?
They're shipping out of Holland on the 24th of August. It takes 4 days to get here and clear customs, maybe 5 if there's backlog with customs. We use our own customs agents for the goods out of Holland, so it doesn't delay things. Now I used the wrong. I wanted to lay it up first. So I would say end of August for sure.
Right.
But they can place their orders now and don't. That way I know how many I have to say.
Yep.
So place your orders, ladies. Doesn't cost you any postage, and I will know, and I'll send them out. And, you know, if you're concerned, just don't pay until we get the goods in for you. And don't forget, they've got summer holidays over there. So things are a bit slow as well in that part of the world. Okay. Now my camper van, my printer is running low on ink. So I use the black marker or texter to highlight the wheels.
Ah, that's an idea.
Right, yeah. So now, again, my foam dots I put behind the wheels because usually the wheels stand out. They're more forward on a car. I've got to look for my scissors. There we are. And got to put, you know, on a car, usually you shape it. And I'm not very good, so I'm just going to put some there. Down. Okay.
And Mary Lynn's asking, which number tattered lace was that background paper from?
49. It's magazine 49, issue 49. It should be in my sales section. But anyway, if you go MAG 49 under tattered lace, I think it's down to $15. And you get the die as well. So it's really. Okay. But glue, I'm trying not to get glue all over my hands. All right, let's position this van, camper van. See, I want to shape it. So it looks like animated. See, it looks, I don't know if you can see there, you can put double foam and bring it a bit more. Like,
and now we also just had Leanne asking about the machines, and then Jeanette's already answered to say, yeah, to give you a call because due to the weight of postage, they're not on the website.
Machines are getting delivered on Monday. And, yeah, please email me, ladies. It depends where you are with the postage. And just to give you an example, we use Sendle, and a parcel to Little River, which is 60 kilometers from here, cost me the same as sending the same parcel to Adelaide.
Yeah.
So just because you're in Adelaide, it doesn't mean the freight would be more.
No, because it's in the postal system, it's more to do with the weight than how far it's going.
Yeah, we're using Sendle, and they're very good. Like, honestly, they picked up the same day for identical deliveries, one in Little River and one in Adelaide. And Little River got there yesterday, and Adelaide, it was the day before.
Ah.
So I don't know. They're probably better or quicker to send interstate. So I'm just like my glue on my fingers here. So again, with the tent, I put a bit of paper behind to make it thick, and I put a foam to animate, to have the tent puff up a bit more.
Yep.
You get this little bit as well. So that's sort of the curtains or the door of the tent. So I'm just doing that. And I put a bit of creamy behind so you can see like the tent a bit better.
Yeah, like there's a light on inside.
Exactly. And our little walker, I don't know, put him there. And he's on his adventure. My glue sheets. Yeah, make sure you put it down right. This is going to glue inside out, upside down.
Yes, always make sure the glue goes on the back, not the front.
Right side. Or the tape, whatever you're doing. So I'm just going to have to I should be using tweezers, but I'm getting lazy looking for them now. Might have to. It's all over the place. Let's see if it sticks. It will stick, but it's the mess I made trying to get it. Nah, I've got another one. I will use the tweezers from the beginning, ladies.
Yes, die cut words can be a little bit tricky.
No, it's me. It's not that. I just. There we are. Okay. And it's a long word as well, and I've got it on my nails. Yesterday it came up first up. It never works when you want it. Okay.
That's what's good about die cuts. You just cut another one and have another go.
Yes. Well, when I started doing these classes, I didn't know, because like I said, I've never done this. And Cheryl helped. She goes, Mary, you have 3 of everything.
Thank goodness for Cheryl.
Yes. So, being the hoarder that I am, sometimes I make more than that. But yeah. So there we are.
You just need to move it a little bit further forward so we can see the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's come up so well.
Yep. And it's nice and easy.
Yeah.
So that's our adventure camping activities. So that's fun. And my new die with a lot of potential, which is the big cracker, as they call it, but I call it bonbon. That's what it's supposed to make. Advertising it as. I'll bring out the dies I've used. This is the die called the big cracker. And that's how many dies are in there.
Wow. Oh, I love they come in a folder as well. That's great.
Yeah, it's all nice and neat, okay, with a lot of details of the size of everything, all right? And I've emptied that one packet because I wanted to play. So this is the outline.
Oh, I love that lace trim too.
I like it. I'm telling you, I had fun. That's why I was late finishing everything else.
That's always a good sign.
This is what you die cut. So I've die cut every color, and I wanted to play, and I never finished what I wanted to start. See, that's how you do your bonbon.
Uh-huh.
So all you got to do is embellish it, put it on your ribbons, well, let's say the ends. You want to put your borders. They come with the die.
Yeah.
You glue everything on, like I did, and all you got to do is tape the end here and roll it. And once you roll it, just put, I don't know, can you see what I'm doing? It's easy, very easy. It comes with instructions anyway.
Yeah. Now, Debbie asks, will the cracker die fit into the cuddle bug, or would you need a big shot or something larger?
Right, it is slightly bigger. Where I get a ruler? The A5, and I'll pull out. Okay. The cuddle bug is this size. This die, the length, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but look,
the width. Okay, so yeah, you'll need something a bit bigger.
Yeah, you can't go that way, but you need an A4 machine. You need, see, it's another 20 mil.
Yep.
That's all for the main one. But for the other accessories, the other size dies that are in there, it's fine.
And Karen was asking, what size is the bonbon once it's finished?
I have a ruler.
Since you have a ruler there.
Yes. It tells you on the thing.
Right.
Inches, it's 9 inches. If you want centimeters, 220.
9 inches, 220 millimeters. Yep.
220 millimeters. It's 245 when it's flat.
Right.
Because you've got to squeeze it, it comes a bit shorter.
Yep.
Right? It's 245 the length of the paper. So you need to use an A4 size sheet. Okay, so that's what I've cut. Then I've cut, I intended to start with this, right? Because I cut it in copper, in navy, and every little bit, like all companies would do. See what I've done here?
Oh, you've kept all the bits. Oh my goodness. Did Bill get any dinner that night?
Yeah. So you got bows, you got banners, you have tags. It's got Happy Christmas, not Merry Christmas anymore. All right, Happy Christmas. It's got hearts. Anyway, it has a lot of that I'm moving. I'll show you the actual die. So it's got borders. One is endless border, so it stays on your paper. Die cut, if you want to cut it out.
Oh, so you could actually almost cut the lace out of the bonbon as well.
That's what I did, and I'll show you. And these are the dies there, the other borders that I've used on the side here. Those. And I only used one lace, this one. I like this one.
Yeah.
Can cut it out as well. So to buy that alone, it's actually 19 pieces in the bonbon die. There's 19 dies, different ones, including the big one. So that's the die there. So move the die away so I can show you how much fun I was having. Look, you can make it like this. You can make it like a gatefold.
Oh, okay.
And I like screen cards a lot. If you notice, we design a lot of them. Or you can put what I did yesterday with the background. Like I've cut only one, all right? And I put a white cut behind it and fold it. And because you use all your little beads, I just put the copper in there.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to finish. Or, this way. Fold and fold again, as in, I'll put this one. See, if you fold it backwards, because it's a download, if you fold it like this, it's secure.
Ah, right. Yep.
But it's all in it. I just folded half, but you can fold all of it, right? And fold again. And that's what I did there. I folded it on the back. So that's, you can do a lot of cards in a lot of different ways, and you get a lot of dies. So I did this one. See, that's, you play. And you can join two together. Like I'm just looking at you, thinking now, look, we can just keep going.
Oh, yeah.
I said I wanted too much time today, and I think I'm over that.
You're going okay.
Okay, so this is the card I've made with a belly band. So let's start that one. And I've used a tattered lace, what are they called? Paying a visit. A girl, she's visiting. You can also use the Nelly one, which is romance. And again, little flowers to put on the belly band. And that's the dice I've used besides the big cracker. But you can use anything you want. So let's get my papers. Like I said, these are the dice. They are the dice. And for inserts, for the paper, I showed you last week the English Garden, the booklet. I've used one of the pages inside, not this one. I've used this page in here and the sides. I used that bit and left and right. So one page, that's all you need to make the card. Okay. This is all the stuff that will go in to make our cards.
That's such a pretty purple colour.
I love it. It used to be my daughter's and my granddaughter's favorite color when they were little. But it matches what this is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this die cut, leave it there. Then, because there's some green in my paper, I've cut with the actual die. Now, did I put it away before? I did. In the cracker that you get this. So I've cut what goes inside. Okay, so I've cut this, and again, remember our trusty rulers. Okay, I want to cut it and layer it up. So that's 5 mil, too big. 2.5 mil. I don't have the luxury of space to give it a wider border. So yeah, new knife today. Cuts well.
Oh, there's nothing like a new sharp craft knife.
The other one, it was really bad. Sorry, ladies, last week it was bad. But look, it cuts perfect now. So doing it 2.5 mil just to, because it stops it. Look, it doesn't go anywhere. So here we are. You can put glue. Today I'm just going to put a bit of on this one. Now I lost my quick gun. Amongst everything. Let's center this bit. Okay. Now, these, I'm going to leave them as they are. See, I went over there a bit more. And I've cut things to go behind. Right, to hold them. You can put pink, but I want to layer it up and just make it interesting. So I'm just going to stick. I've made it a bit longer because I can trim it down later. So we have double-sided. This is a 2-inch tape.
Wow, that's thick.
Yeah. So I like to use it, and I will show you what I'm doing. There's a reason for this, because I want to add it as a glue as well, so I can stick my little.
Okay, yep.
So double-sided paper works, but I'm using this tape. Please use it on your mat because it sticks underneath. I'm just going to go a bit over. And now you lift up. I've got to find an edge. Can't see in here. Okay. Put. You've got to leave because remember I had too much down there. So when it's like that, you lift, put over. Now that's glue. It's still the tape. Bill thought this is a pillbox. But it keeps it nice and neat.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use the pink. Every second one. And you put them on the side. You've cut them, not inside out. Because and then what are we using? Green. So there's some green ones. And we use a green one up here because we start with the green.
Now, Diane was just asking about the ruler that you're using, so I've just popped that link into the comments as well.
It's finally, and it's BURO or something, 001. It's called Bora ruler.
Yep.
And it's got 4 sizes.
Yes.
And it's got a metal edge.
Yes, BORU001.
Yeah. All right. When you die cut, these things that fall out, keep them. So I can put it. Oh, glue.
Nothing's ever wasted in craft.
Oh, you keep it all. I didn't know, and I thought I put it out of the bin actually. Okay. See, that's all sticky. But what I want to do now is cut it off. See, it's nice finish. And the same with the top. Because it's a half square on the bonbon, they didn't consider make it full one. I don't understand.
Probably so that it could still fold the same way, especially if you had 2 thicknesses at that side.
There's more on the bottom, but there's a reason for the bonbon because you need that border to fold.
Right.
I could have made it that a little bit longer, make it a full done. Anyway, I have to complain. So that's done. So we've got to do the same on the other side. There's my 2-inch tape. Or you can use your double-sided tape and put a lot of strips. It's up to you. I just happen to have a little tape. Okay. See, because it's touching the mat, it's not easy to lift this. So you just have to be a bit gentle. Okay. Just have to put it close. And lift gently, because remember, it flew over, because that's the way I want it. Move this. Okay. And again, I think the first one was green that I needed to match. I'll use green every second one. And again, the leftover bit that I saved, it matches there perfect. Really, I have to cut it a bit. Right. I don't know. Okay. And then some more pink. It's fun. You forget about everything except gluing.
Yeah, and there's so many different options. Like you said, you could put metallic in it, or something sparkly, or all different.
Certainly is. Now I want to close this so I can see what I'm gluing. Okay. So it gives it a perfect finish. And again on the top here, okay. Now on the inside it's too much purple, so I've cut another mat and I just want to put it, it's easier to write your greetings so you can stamp this, people that stamp. Just put a panel.
I'm sure we've got a few stampers here.
Yes, I have to learn. I need to go to classes. Surely I can't stamp to save myself. We sell everything for stamping, but I've been spoiled.
Well, it helps to have a good team.
It does. Certainly have a great team. I can do the buying. Sometimes I don't know why I'm buying it, and I thought make it work. Okay, so there we are. Now, as I showed you on the die, you get the size, the panels. See? When I cut a green one, that's part of the green one, right? So I've cut, I'm just going to find it now. I've cut the side, and I want to put it on the front.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it's the left side, because you've got left and right. And I just got to find my other bit that will go on there. So just to balance up, I can use tape if I can find it. My rod. Just one piece there, it's fine. So I'm just going to center this. think I got it upside down. No, it's fine. So what I do, again, my ruler, and I've got to cut the edge because I don't need it. So that's the left side of the and I'll try and match it and layer it up. Just okay. And this is the one I done earlier. I thought I'll try and save some time today. Oops. That's when your fingers come in. And the wet ones. And they've got a face because that's got a like a scallop edge. Okay. While that's drying, I've cut our friend. I have puppy. Maybe I'll give him the foam. Don't need this anymore. There's so much here.
Oops. Oh. Looks like we might have lost Mary again. Just hold on and we'll get her straight back.
Yeah, I'm getting calls. I don't know who that was, so I have to hang up.
Oh no.
So I don't know how to disable the phone. All right, so there's our little fairy friend. Now with her, I don't want to have it just plain, so I've cut through. Got a purple and the cream. So I'm just going to fussy cut. Better these scissors. Because with the tattered lace, it guides you. It's got a... Okay. And now you need the legs. Okay. So actually I should position her fully and then add on the rest. I changed my mind. There's so many ways you can decide to do things.
It's always good to have lots of options.
Yeah, especially if you cut a few. All right, let's say she's looking down at her fairy friend. Okay. Now, I wanted to have a purple dress just to match everything. So you cut. Like I said, the tattered lace dyes are so detailed and so easy. And okay. I've learned this trick from Robin. She cuts 10 different colors and then it looks so nice. Wet ones come handy. So match her dress. Okay, sits right on top. And she can't have a purple leg. She can have a purple shoe. we're just going to give her pebble socks. Sorry, pebble shoes, but the skin tone, the leg there. Now, I've cut another one. You want it matching with the puppy or a bit different. I just want to cut another one and put it on top. And this one, I'm going to 3D. And like I said, once you got it on the double-sided, on the silicone paper, you can cut.
Cut it lengthways as well.
Yes, I can cut small ones because now on her arm, it's a small arm, poor little thing. So I need to secure the arm as well. Okay, so it didn't dry up. I'll get this one up. So small I can't see. All right, so you got thin, the hands. So you just position her on top and matches.
Oh, that's lovely. It really gives it that 3D effect.
Yes.
You just need to put it a little bit further forward so we can see it. That's it.
So, you know, playing down the colors you like, the little shoes, there you are. A furry friend, and she's 3D, so she's popped. And that's it there. So now you've got to do the belly band. So, you know, when they open it, then it gives you that Wi-Fi. So I've cut a strip of pink, matching pink on top there. The glue is easier and it's more forgiving when you're putting it on if you can't center it exactly. So you can move it. Okay. Just gotta cut it on the end. Now we're going to do our flowers, so I can put on the belly band while that's drying. I have this die handy, like you've seen before. I use them on the Nellies. It's got 6 dies. I only use those 3 to make the flowers. So I've cut a few pink ones and I want to shape them first with a folding tool. Break the fibers.
That's such an effective way to create a really pretty flower.
Yes, or you can do two-tone. I love this die. Just easy. And you can do the color you like. Match whatever you want to do. And you just move it around. You can make it as big or as small as you like. I just want to give it that really big. Okay. And of course, a diamantes right in the middle. I didn't use glitter today. There. All right, so now we'll measure the belly band, put it around. It's a bit long. It's actually 250. I measured yesterday.
But like you said, you don't need to measure it. You can just use the card.
It depends, because some paper is thinner, some is thicker. So there we are. What I want to do is stick it down with tape. So, you can use Velcro, but that means you open and close all the time. So this much there. And do it while you've got the card wrap. And just give it a bit of space. Okay? And now, put our embellishment. Let the glue become a little bit taggy. And you can position it. Leave it there. I'd rather have it on the back. And if it's hard to get in, if you just bend a bit the corners, it gets in easier. Out there. Just got to wait until it dries. I was a bit generous with the glue. I don't want it going anywhere. Okay, so there you go.
Great idea. That's such a lovely way to finish a card.
It is, and like I said, the die especially, it's very versatile, and that's what got me excited. And then you just cut and ask anybody there. So I know messy inks, just a lot of glue. There we are. And that is it. Our 3 cards for today. And our camper, our happy camper over here.
Pop it in the middle.
Well, that's moved, but I've got to put it back, and I've got to wait for that to dry, ladies.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's this one.
You need to just move them a bit further forward. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll let you turn your camera around and then we'll have a chat about your special offer for our viewers today.
Yes.
Excellent. So I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. And yet again, Mary's just showed us 3 amazing cards and some really versatile dies and downloads as well. So, Mary, thank you so much for that. That was so much fun today.
Thank you, Michelle.
And so what's the special offer you've got for our crafters?
Yes, because it's very doom and gloom at the moment in Victoria, we decided instead of our 20% discount that we give on everything you buy, this time we're offering a $100 price when you spend $25 or more through our website. You go in a draw to win a $100 voucher.
Wow.
Now you can use that $100 voucher to buy from the website or from us when the market's open, because we have so much more stock, which I can't have on the website at the moment. It's just not feasible, some of the stock. I'm trying to put new products all the time, but some things are not cost effective to post. So, and they've got 6 months to use it. Hopefully the markets will open before that, or, we can extend it. It depends. We're flexible.
Yeah. So for every $25 you send, you go into the chance to win a draw for a $100 voucher to use on the Craftzone store.
Yes. And the promotion finishes on Sunday, the 23rd of August. So for like 2 weekends.
Yep.
And we will announce the winner on Monday, the 24th.
Excellent.
By
Excellent.
Facebook, email, webpage, Instagram, whatever people have.
Excellent. And we'll keep an eye out for that at Picture to Page as well and make sure we share it with everyone.
Yes, we will. Yes, I'm not savvy with IT. Sally and Olivia will take care of that.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Excellent. Well, Mary, thank you so much for coming and sharing all your card designs with us today.
Thank you, and I hope I didn't keep you as long as last week.
Well, I think it's pretty much neck and neck. I think you may have set a new record, but that's okay. Excellent. Thank you, Mary. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Excellent. So I hope you did enjoy Mary's demonstration. And like we said, I just love that cracker set that's got so many different potential uses, not just for the card, but also to create crackers, of course, for our Christmas that we may or may not be having this year. Who knows? Anyway, I really hope you did enjoy it as P2PCrafts Presents Craftzone for you today. And of course, to catch the replay, to get all the links to those dies that Mary used, head over to our website from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au. Click on the P2PCraft Presents Series 3 and then you'll have all of Mary's demonstrations with all of the links directly to the Craftzone website as well. So I hope you've had an interesting day. I hope you're getting a chance to get some crafting done, and I hope that Mary and I have inspired you today. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.